Hey y'all, I'm back with another video on another project. This is a custom order that I know a lot of you saw the first one of these that I did, and when I got this book, the first copy of the book from a wonderful, beautiful customer of mine, I just fell in love with it and I went and found another copy. And then when I posted the first video, I had another one of my repeat customers contact me immediately and said she wanted, if I made another journal with it, she wanted it. So she's been waiting on this for a while, and she wanted me to do a flip through before I put it in the mail. So here it is. And I did use, she loved this green pom-pom, so I used similar fabric, well, the same quilt, but it's different pieces of that quilt on the edges, and I put her the pom-pom trim. I didn't tie the little pieces of fabric to this one for her. I gave her, she's getting some extra goodies so she can do what she wants to with it. I kind of have an idea of, well, she told me what she wanted to use it for, so I figured I would just let her do that and do her own thing. So here's a little fabric tie that I made, and just I thought this turned out really cute. Same sort of idea. Some of these are vintage quilt pieces. Some of them are newer fabrics, but they just look really cute together. So, and I tried to, she wanted more green, so this has a little more green in it. And it turned out really cute. It's different from the other one. You know, there's some similarities, of course, and it's the book. And I had the flyleaf page for this one, this front one. Don't have the back one, but it did have the front one. This book was not in quite as good a shape as the other one that I had, as far as it was really coming apart. But anyway, but it has the writing in it from the person who gave this. It says, "To Douglas, we hope you enjoy this as much as we do, Clark and David, Christmas 48. So I know she'll really appreciate that, so I did include that. As much as I wanted to keep it, I didn't. I'm sharing it with you. But same sort of concept. I did some extended pages in here. I left a lot of white space for her. I think she's going to use it for a lot of sort of art journaling, mixed media type stuff. So all the pages are in here except that back flyleaf. And then there's some Dick and Jane pages, pockets, tucked a bunch of little stuff in here for her. I fussy cut this out of a paper line and then stitched it to the edge. And I did a lot of stitching in here, but it's in white, so it's not going to really come through that great on the video. And I'm having to film at night, guys, because I just can't get things done. I've got so much to get done right now that I don't have great lighting in here. It's better to do it during the day, but it's just hasn't worked out for me. So I apologize for that, but hopefully you can still see and get the idea. The color is just not going to come through quite as well. So I put her envelope in here. I didn't completely seal it, but I stitched it, put some goodies in there for her. And I put several Childcraft pages in here, cardstock, and just added some trim, a piece of paper, another folder with little tags and pieces in here, journaling spots. I stuck one of my little bunny rabbit tags in there for some really pretty greens, little tabs, tucks, pockets, fabric, same sort of stuff that I do. Some music paper, put some things in there for more Dick and Jane, craft paper. This flips out. I actually did, you can't really see it on camera, but this is two pieces of paper, two pieces of graph paper, and it's stitched together, so it gives it a little more tooth, a little stronger. The book page, some black cardstock. I put a little pocket and some little cards there. Another Childcraft page, which I really love. I just love those books. Just some tea-dyed paper, little tab. Another Dick and Jane page. On this one, I punched out some hearts out of some of the scraps of the paper, and then I stitched them down here. I think that's really cute. I think it'd be really cute. I started to add buttons down here for her, but I didn't want to really bulk it up, and I gave her a lot of stuff to play with, so I want her to, you know, make it her own. I did embellishments and gave her a ton of stuff to work with. Love this scrapbook paper. It's someone that says, remember this, believe in the impossible, wonderful world, bliss every day. And so on this side of it, it's a little tuck that I just made a little cluster and made a little tuck spot. And then on this side, I just stitched a little circle with a little butterfly. It says imagine. I just love this adventure, laugh more, share your story. I love that paper. I love that paper line. This is from another Childcraft, a different Childcraft book. There was some damage to some of these pages, so in places you'll see washi or you'll see bits of paper to stabilize it and give it a little more, you make it a little bit stronger. And then on all these book pages, I did put the reinforcers on both sides. This is just a piece of cardstock, and I clipped in a little journaling card in one of my little paper clips. And then it flips out on this side and a journaling card. I use my punch that I've been using. Love this paper too. Love these colors. It looks so pretty together. Just love it. Just happy. They're just so happy. And then put some dictionary pages in here. I just folded it up and punched the hole so that she can take them out. She can cut these things out. She can use it in collage, however she wants to do it. Put her a little vintage piece of a little vintage doily with the needle point on it. I thought that was really pretty. And I love this paper too. I love these colors. So this is the beach part of this, and I had back when I was doing some collage envelopes, I'd made this little envelope, and I put the little girl on the beach and just some little, you know, little collage with fabric and buttons. I think these are so cute. They're so fun to make. I love doing that. So I just clipped that here. Oh, and then on this side, this side I did put her a pocket. Love this little polka dot fabric, and I stuck a vintage flash card and a couple of little journaling pieces in there. And this she can move around, you know, wherever she wants to. I just clipped it in. I did another one of those pieces of that butterfly, but all these things are a little bit, this is like a different piece of them. So the little sayings, this one's believe, become, dream, laugh, fly, smile. Love this. And then put another little scrap piece of paper behind it, just on some green cardstock. Another music page that I just kept it. It's like one signature on music. And I did this on the other one. I just kind of made the pockets a little bit different. On this one, I made a pocket on this side and put one of my little tags in there for her. And then on this side, I put the pocket there. And this is another little, just a little piece that she can put as a pocket somewhere in this journal or another one. That's the beauty of these, even though it's a little bit different to work in, and some people aren't quite used to it, is that you can move this around. If you don't like something, you can take it out. If you want to use something in a different way, it's just, it really gives you a lot of flexibility. So I just made a little belly band here, and I stuck, I made a little tentative pocket out of an old spelling book, vintage spelling book page. So she can use this however she wants to. And then I have this really cool vintage, really old book that's Three Little Pigs and then Red Riding Hood on the other side. And I put her a page in here of that. Really, really cute. Some of my tea-dyed paper, writing paper, did the same thing, put two pieces together and stitched around it. Give it some sturdiness. Stitched around some black cardstock. Another dictionary page. More tea-dye paper. With a little piece of scrap. So here's a little piece of washi where this was tearing. Just a little fabric ruffle. More scrapbook paper, just kind of a little cluster that I stapled in. So she can actually remove that if she wants to move it around. Now here, I didn't do this in the last one, but I took a file folder and I cut it down and I stitched around it, and then I made 3 little pockets here. So I just stuck little things in each pocket for her. Okay, so this is a deeper pocket, and these are like little shorter pockets here in the front. And then the whole file folder is a large pocket. I'm gonna fumble fingers here. So I put one of my, you know, some of the old book boards that I had that I didn't have all the pages and stuff. That is kind of like a writing board. I added her that in here. And then on the back of it, I just stitched another page in. So there's hidden back here. She can cut this off if she wants, or she can leave it. I love this. I love this little poem, and she has a little boy, so I just thought of her. I thought it was cute. Just more scrapbook paper. Another pocket with a bunch of. This has a bunch of the scraps that were left over in here in this little bag, and some more little reinforcers for her. Some of them that I already stained, and some of them I left white. She can do what she wants with those. And I added, love doing this. I love adding little bits and stuff like this. I think it's really cute. And if you ever see, I need to show you some of my pages where I actually put photos and little journaling in them. Really great way to put a lot of things in one spot, but these are just little goodies that she can use. Another one of those pages from the Child Craft. A little tuck spot here, and I added her some of fabric washi that I made, and then some that I had in my stash that was gifted to me from one of my customers, which I use most of that myself, but I'm sharing just a little bit of that. And then here is another little piece of washi where the page was tearing. More cardstock, just a little paper tab sewn on there. And so this is the last page in the book, and yeah, it was tearing down here, so I put some washi tape down here. And that is it. And then I signed it down here for her, and that's the back. And these are just so much fun to make. I love them, and I hope she enjoys it. And I'll be back soon. I've got a lot of other videos to do. I think I say that every time I leave you guys, but anyway. Hope everybody's having a great day. I love y'all. I'll be back soon. Bye.